Governor Tony Evers is calling for bipartisan cooperation in the last 10 months of his term in order to address what he says are the biggest issues facing people across our state.
He laid out those priorities tonight in his final State of the State address. Caroline Dade was in the chamber for the speech, and she joins us now live from the Capitol.
Caroline, why does Evers say the best path forward is lawmakers from both parties working together?
Governor Tony Evers' theory of the case is look at what's worked. He spent a lot of tonight running through a highlight reel of sorts. Think about the shared revenue deal that sent money from the state to communities across Wisconsin a few years ago. More money for roads and broadband, new child care funding in this last state budget. Now, all of that happened because of bipartisan compromise. And Evers is calling for more bipartisanship this next year, saying he will call the legislature into a special session to pass a constitutional amendment to ban partisan gerrymandering. But for as much talk as there was about bipartisanship, Evers was also extremely critical of Republicans tonight, calling them out for what he sees as failures to address problems Wisconsinites care about, like property taxes and school funding.
My 400-year veto isn't an automatic property tax increase, folks, because that isn't how school funding works in Wisconsin. The legislature has rejected over $7 billion for K-12 schools that I requested over the last 4 state budgets. If lawmakers want to have an honest conversation about property taxes, start there.
Predictably, Republicans disagree. Today, Assembly and Senate Republicans sent the governor a package of bills that uses Wisconsin's surplus, more than $2 billion, to provide some property tax relief and allocate enough money to pay for the special education reimbursements lawmakers agreed on in the state budget. Senate Majority Leader Devin LeMahieu says that plan is the best path forward.
We can make our state stronger by lowering property taxes, supporting schools, and returning the surplus to the people who created it, you, the taxpayers. The legislature is ready. It's up to Governor Evers to make this compromise a reality.
Tonight, Evers said he thinks the Republicans' plan isn't good enough, and time is running out for lawmakers to find a deal. Assembly Speaker Robin Vos is planning to gavel his chamber out of session for the year later this week. That means lawmakers, Democrats and Republicans, have to get into the same room and start talking about what they can agree upon if they want to find a deal on property tax relief or education funding or a whole host of other issues before 2027. Reporting live at the state capitol, I'm Caroline Dade.